Hi, my name's Jim, and here we have my Model 3 Standard Range Plus Tesla. This is the 57.5 kilowatt hour lithium phosphate ion battery. It is the 2022 version. It's got the shortest range out of any of the vehicles Tesla do at the moment. It's the slowest one. It's got the smallest battery capacity, but compared to a combustion engine car, it's still very fast, very nice to drive. It's got a decent range of, supposed range of 273 miles, although having had it for over 1,000 miles now, I think it's more like 240 to 250 in the summer. As you can see, I've got the Tesla roof rack on it, planning to use it to do surf trips to the coast, take mountain bikes to the woods, have a roof box on it to go skiing. And I want to make a few videos to show people how you can use it as a family car, and also how the efficiency is affected by having things on the roof. So that's going to be interesting to see. I've wanted to have a Tesla for a couple of years now. It's not my first EV. I had a Jaguar I-Pace for 2 years before this. When the lease was up, I decided I really wanted to get a Tesla instead of any other manufacturer, because I wanted to be able to use a Tesla network and go on long journeys and be able to charge reliably without worrying about it. I did look at the Model Y and the long range version of this and the performance, and I was tempted, but for the extra money I don't think I really need it. This is fast enough. It's 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. Feels much quicker than that, with all the instant torque. Handles really nicely. It's a great car, I really like it, and I'm going to do some videos showing how much it costs to charge it at home, how much energy you use on long journeys compared to just driving around locally, and what difference it makes when you take bikes, surfboards and roof box and things on long journeys, and how it affects the efficiency. So hopefully that'll be of interest to some people. Okay, so this is the first half-decent road trip in my new Tesla Model 3 Standard Range. Gonna go down to Saunton, North Devon coast from here in Somerset Levels. Car's pre-conditioned, charged up to 100%. Sent the destination to the Tesla via Google Maps, so we're ready to go. Up until now, I've had the car about 800 miles, been doing about 230 watt hours per mile. It's going to be interesting to see how much power it uses with a couple of boards on the roof. They're quite big boards. One's a 9-foot paddleboard. It's all motorway and dual carriageway pretty much the whole way there, so I think it's going to be quite thirsty. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, the car's pre-conditioned. I've sent the address of our destination to the car, so you just click on it here and it tells you how far you've got to go. Ready to go. And I'll record this trip since last charge, so we'll see exactly how energy efficient this journey is. Up until now it's been an average of 230. I think it's going to be a lot more. Okay, we're just going to do it in one hit, I think. No need to stop anywhere. Should be an hour and a half or so. I forgot to say the journey's about 70 miles each way. It should take about an hour and 45 minutes normally, but it's the Easter bank holiday weekend, so it could take a little bit longer, although the car's saying an hour and a half, so we'll see. Temperature is 7 degrees, so it's not warmed up to an ideal temperature yet, so it's going to use a bit more energy, but we'll see how we go. Just done about 10 miles of motorway, and it's averaging just over 280 watt hours per mile. I think without the board bags, last time I went on the motorway it was about 250, 260, but I'd need to check that again. So it's definitely using more energy having boards on the roof, but it's not horrendous. We're still going to get there and back, no problems. 140 mile round trip. You'd easily expect to do that anyway, but we'll see how many miles it actually uses. Small but clean.
There's a wave.
There's a small wave. It's going to pick up. I think it's 2 foot now. It's going up to 3 to 5 foot later, and that looks okay. It'll be perfect.
It looks like there's some nice out, like a bit further back.
Yeah.
It's not too far out either.
No, I think it's going out though.
It's walkable. We get that guy to give us a lift.
Really good. Okay, so we've got here with 183 miles remaining. We've done 70 miles, so that's about 20 miles less than we should have. If we've done 70 miles, we started with 272, so it should have only been at 202 now, but that's because of the motorway driving. For the whole trip, since last charge, 260 watt hours per mile. There was a lot of road work, so we had to go 40 for probably 10-20 miles, so I think normally consumption would be much higher than that. Not sure we'll get much more than 200 miles on a long trip on motorways with surfboards on the roof, but we'll have to try that another time. Anyway, going in for a surf now. It's about 2 to 3 foot swell, not very big, but nice and calm, light winds, should be good. Okay, so we're out at the sea, great session, couple of hours, really nice waves. Picked up a bit towards the end, waist high, chest high, really good. And kept this in my pocket the whole time, and it worked fine. So you can take this in the sea, it's waterproof, and you don't need to worry about hiding your keys or any of that stuff, because, well, you haven't got a key anyway, but just turn the Bluetooth off on your phone, leave that in the car, take the key card with you. Good old Tesla. Okay, 70 miles home now. See how we get on. Right, we're back in sunny Somerset. Done 140 miles, average energy 261 watt hours per kilometre. So, and we got 33% left. So that means the range with a couple of surfboards on the roof is about 210 miles. The normal range would be about 245, 250. So it's a bit of a hit, but it's not too bad. It has been really nice weather today. It's about 20 degrees now, so it's pretty good conditions, although it's quite windy, and it's a hilly drive going North Devon and back. But overall, pretty good. That's exactly why I wanted to get this car, so I can do journeys like that and not burn tons of diesel. It's probably cost me a couple of quid today instead of about 20 to 30 quid in my VW diesel van. I'll do some calculations and put it in the end of the video and see how it compares. Okay, if you've got this far, thanks for watching. Apologise for the quality of the video. It's the first one I've made. What I wanted to get out of making this video is a couple of things. I wanted to look at the effect that having the surfboards on the roof would have on range and efficiency of the car, and I wanted to see how much it costs to use this car to go on a regular drive that I do very frequently, compared to driving my VW 2.5 litre diesel van. So to start with, the efficiency of this car since I've had it on average is about 230 watt hours per mile. I virtually exclusively put electricity in the car in the middle of the night when it's cheap. I use a tariff called Octopus Go, which there's a referral link in the notes to this video. If you click on that and sign up with them, you get £50, I get £50. They used to do a rate of 5p per unit in the middle of the night. I think it's gone up to 7.5p a unit now, but I get it at 5p a unit. So at a rate of 230 watt hours per mile, it's costing me 1.15 pence per mile. On this journey, it was 260 watt hours per mile, so that's 1.3 pence per mile. 140 mile round trip equals £1.82. The same journey in the van, which, as I say, is a 2.5 litre turbo diesel, VW, and does 28 miles to the gallon, that would use exactly 5 gallons for that journey, 140-mile journey, at £1.77 a litre, which was the average last week. That's around £8 a gallon, so 5 gallons would cost me 40 quid. So I'm saving about 38 quid on a round trip that I do pretty regularly, at least once a month. So it's a lot of money, a really good saving. So to summarise, it does cost a bit more energy to have the roof rack on. I think it's a 12% reduction in range, 12% reduction in efficiency, but the savings I make taking this car down compared to driving my van are brilliant. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this video. If you could like the video and click on the bell icon to subscribe for further videos, and if you feel like making a comment, that'd be great too. I'll be making lots of videos about this car, also about my son's Nissan Leaf. We can talk about that as well. 24 kilowatt Nissan Leaf, how he's getting on driving that. He's done thousands of miles. It's been brilliant for him so far, saving lots of money on fuel. So if you're interested in any of that sort of thing, yeah, please follow this channel. Thanks.